I have off days sometimes. Believe it or not, I am human. Hello everyone, this is Goose, Boose, and today's topic is on having an off day. So I think I'm going to upload this like at 3 o'clock in the morning. At 3 o'clock in the morning at like Eastern Standard Time, and that'll be like midnight around whatever time fucking those San Francisco motherfuckers. Whatever, so yeah, I had an off day today, and I have those quite a lot. I don't want to have them, man. It just happens that I have them, and I'm sure many of you have the same thing. You know, like you wanna draw, you wanna write, you wanna do something creative, you wanna just do something, but you can't. But something deep inside you says you gotta make it, you gotta do it. You can't just quit it. This is like what you do, and this is what you do best. So fucking keep doing it. And I don't know, just like as I already said, like in my Friday update, I made those daily videos because I wanted to keep myself in a schedule. I wanted to see if I could perform, you know, as frequently as I possibly could, because I am admittedly very lazy when it comes to YouTube, because I have very little motivation when it comes to making videos, because I really have a small fan base, and as dedicated as awesome as you guys are, it's just not enough to motivate me to keep making videos, you know, and I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just, I want more of it. And yeah, like, I think many of you are tired of those kinds of rants of like, especially like in my third week of updates, or my second week of updates, where I was like, I should really get more subscribers, but I just don't know how, and I don't really care, but whatever, it doesn't really matter, does it? In the end, it's just like, I just wanted to make this video to just vent out. Like, I guess you know what it is? I don't make videos out of, well, okay, I'm inspired to make videos, and that's why I make them, right? Like, I don't make a video just for the sake of making it. Like, sometimes I do. Sometimes I just want to be funny, or I just want to force myself to make a video, and so the product comes out shittier. But usually I have an idea. Usually that idea is inspired by something I encountered, or something that I talked about, or something that I just wanted to elaborate on, or whatever, etc., etc. And most of the time when I see something that pisses me off on the internet, whether it be Twitter or YouTube, I want to make a video about it. When I get pissed, I get creative. And when I get sad, I get dull. And I just don't want to do anything. So I don't know what's making me sad today. I just felt kind of ill. Like I didn't want to do anything. I just felt so very off. And I guess the reason why I'm making this video right now, this particular video, is because I'm pissed that I'm sad for no reason. And I just like, I just needed to fucking make a video, because I recorded something today and it was pretty okay, but I wasn't satisfied with it, and that's the reason why there was no update today. I just wanted to make a video, but I didn't like it, so I just got depressed and mad at myself, and I read some of the negative comments, and I was like, fuck me, I fucking suck at this, you know, I want to do better, but I fucking suck. And it's just anger and angst and sadness and depression. It's just, I want to do it, but I can't. And now here we are, a young adult, angstily complaining about their shitty day for no reason. And I don't know. I like I said, I was pissed, so I wanted to make this video. And, you know, it's something that I really need to learn. You're gonna have off days. Everyone has off days, and it's fine to have them. It's okay to be like that. It's fine if you don't create that one thing you've always wanted to make since, I don't know, you've been born, or since since that idea was conceived in your mind, right? It's okay if you didn't make it that day. But I think the thing that frustrates me is that I want to be a good writer. Like, my ultimate goal in life is to be a writer. and that is, a screenwriter and an author, to be more specific. Being a writer is a very general term. It's a very broad term. You could be all kinds of writers, even like fucking law writers or advertising or whatever, right? But I want to be a good author and screenwriter, ultimately a good storyteller, right? I don't really care if I get the fame. Screenwriters never get the fame. Authors barely get the limelight, unless you're J.K. Rowling's and you like being a social justice warrior. But whatever. I want to be great at what I love to do, and what I love to do is make videos and, of course, write. And it pisses me off when I see stuff like 12-year-old boy makes millions of dollars by selling this shitty novel nobody really cares about, or disabled I don't want to say, but you know what I mean. It's like people who are younger than you, people who are smarter than you, people who have these opportunities that you really desperately want, but you can't have them. It seems like a luck of the draw kind of thing, when in reality, of course, it has something to do with skill, something to do with your writing capabilities and the way you market yourself and whatever. But come on now, there are thousands upon thousands of different books being uploaded every week, right? Every week on Kindle or any other e-reader or whatever the fuck, or just being published physically, like physical copies. And somebody has to buy one of those thousands of books, and somebody eventually has to say, wow, this is actually pretty good, and then they share it to their friends, and then it's just this cluster of fucking finance getting into your bank account because now you sold like a $1 million book. And it's like, all that shit kind of frustrates me. And that's why I get inspired, and that's why I become more creative, because I want to be a better writer than that motherfucker who wrote 50 Shades of Grey, because I read that fucking book. It's a bad book. It's terrible. And if that lady can make it off of a terrible book, that inspires the hell out of me. But I still get so mad that, like, I read one time, I'm not going to say who, right? But I read one time that one of my favorite authors, he actually wrote a book, intoxicated, and it was all on one night of intoxication. He wrote that entire short story, and it was a hit. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? How the fuck? And so it's like, good God, how do you do that? How do you, it's, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I know the whole rambling thing was weird, right? But I guess what I'm trying to say is, I get infuriated and I get creative, but if I'm not satisfied with my creativity, I get depressed, and that leads to off days, which is what's happening now, which is why I'm making a rant video at 3 o'clock in the morning. So enjoy this. And that's my phone going off. I bet it's my girlfriend.
Hello?
Yeah?
Hello.
Hey, say sorry to everyone.
Sorry. Wait, for what?
I was making a video and you interrupted me.
Well, fuck you.
At any rate, I really don't have any morals or lessons. I guess just a rambling video, and I don't know if any of you enjoyed this. I just wanted to vent out my frustrations and my method of making videos. Just send me something that'll piss me off and I'll make something off of it, and if I don't like it, I'll probably just not upload at all. I'll upload later today, but it's just the one thing. I don't really care if it gets that many views. I don't really care if any of you even like it, to be honest. I just wanted to vent out my frustrations. Like I've been saying over and over again. I'm repeating myself. That's what happens when I don't have a script. Anyways, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. And thanks for listening. It's kind of weird having like about 100 people listen to you. It's weird. Anyways. Thank you all so very much for sticking around. I will see you all next time. I love y'all. Bye.